In 1720, two brothers walked into the forest. Their names were Opoku and Ameao. They were hunters from the Ashanti Hills, looking for traps, looking for food, looking for nothing they would actually find. What they found that night was a spider. The Akans called him Anans, the trickster god, the keeper of every story ever told, the one who carried so many tales in his body that the sky god Nyame turned him into a spider so he could weave them forever. The brothers stood still. They watched him work. Moonlight on silk, threads crossing threads, a pattern emerging from a single thread, and patience. By morning, they were no longer hunters. When they laid the first cloth before the Asante Haini, the first king of the Ashanti, he looked at it once and named it Kente. But every weaver in Ashanti has always known the truth. It was never just cloth. It was a web. This is the away jersey, white, the color of the first cloth Anans taught them to weave, the threads crossing it in red, yellow, and green, the colors of the flag. At the center, the black star, not stitched on top of the web, inside it, held by the same threads that have held this nation for 300 years. When a black star wears this jersey, he is not wearing fabric. He is wearing wisdom given to two hunters by a spider in the forest at night. Now look up, above Accra, from the sky, Makola, built in 1924, dynamited to the ground in 1979 by soldiers who blamed the women for an economy that was never their fault. The women rebuilt it. Because Makola is what happens when a woman wakes at 4 in the morning, balances a bowl on her head, and walks into the city to feed her children with whatever she can sell by noon. Every black star who has ever pulled on this jersey had a mother or a grandmother who walked to Makola. Some walked there themselves as children, holding their mother's wrapper, watching her count coins on a wooden bench. This is where Ghana eats. This is where Ghana lives. This is where Ghana refuses to die. This is the home jersey. Sunny yellow, the color of Makola from above in the morning. A sea of umbrellas, a sea of cloth, a sea of light. When a black star plays in this jersey on foreign soil, he is carrying every woman who has ever sold something at Makola so her son could afford boots. He is carrying his mother's hands, his grandmother's bowl, 100 years of women who refuse to stop. So when the Black Stars walk out in Toronto against Panama, when they face England in Boston, when they meet Croatia in Philadelphia, they will not walk alone. Because every Ghanaian watching from Accra to London, from Kumasi to New York, we are walking with them, in the same colors, in the same web, in the same gold. This is not a jersey you wear for fashion. This is a war uniform, the same one our soldiers will wear on the pitch, the same one we will wear in the stands, the same one we will wear when the whistle blows and our hearts stop. So put it on. Wear it like your grandmother wore her wrapper to Makola at dawn. Wear it like Ananse wore his web in the moonlight. Wear it like a man going to battle for something older than himself. Yen Ara Assassini. Yen Ara Assassini. This land is ours. In 1720, two brothers watched a spider weave a web in the forest. In 1924, women built a market that refused to die. This summer, 11 men will walk onto a World Cup pitch wearing both stories on their chest. The wisdom of a god, the endurance of a mother, both held together by a single black star. This is not a kit. This is not a jersey. This is a continuation.